call with your answer right now. And while you do that, we're going to go ahead. What are you going to make now?
Okay, next is the wonderful good fat of an avocado.
Okay.
In the form of guacamole.
I wish I liked guacamole.
You don't?
I don't. I wish
Man.
I did. I
All
really
right.
do.
Do you like avocado even?
I don't like avocado.
No.
That's why I don't like guacamole.
That'll get you, won't it?
Yeah.
All right. This again is one of our staple. It's a good appetizer, and we use guacamole a lot in our restaurant on sandwiches, inside of wraps, and that's the Chico's Cafe. And that's located inside of New Life Natural Foods. All of the supplements, supplemental menu items like the Celtic sea salt I keep talking about, the flaxseed oil, these beautiful items we see here, all of those are available at New Life.
Okay.
All of those are available at New Life Natural Foods. And that is our family business, been around for 30 years. Started by Grandma and Grandpa. You know how that is, right? We both work with our families, don't we?
We both work with our families, that's right.
All right.
So what's that thing in the middle?
That is the pit, the seed.
Okay.
Depending on the ripeness, let's see if this works. These are a little hard, but I think they're going to be good. You can just kind of, whoop. Yep, there you go. You can just kind of knife it a little bit.
Okay.
It should come out.
Yep.
We don't want that.
Not unless you want to plant an avocado plant, an avocado tree, which some people do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the best fats
Yes.
available out there.
And there are so many others. That noise is annoying you.
Yeah, that's good.
So many wonderful benefits in avocado. They're very high in fiber. Very high in fiber. Like the flaxseed, of course, they're very high in omegas as well, and that's your good fat, right? That's, you know, good fat gets rid of bad fat. When we overload our body with the bad kind of fat, it's actually the good fat that gets rid of it.
Yeah.
And here's an interesting fact. Did y'all know that our bodies, the way God designed our bodies, is to need the foods that are in season?
I heard you say
Did I
that.
say that the other day?
You said that the other day.
The neatest thing when I learned that. For example, tomatoes are in season in the summer, right? They're very high in lycopene. Lycopene is used by our body to counteract the harmful effects of the sun.
Gotcha.
Right?
So there you go.
So whatever's in season for your area is always less expensive, which means you can opt for organic.
Yeah.
And it's what God told us we need. That's why He made it in season,
Or you
right?
can grow it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just think that's really, really cool.
Now I have a question for
Yes, sir.
avocados. They turn very quickly in color. Why is that?
That's a good question. Obviously, they oxidate. The oxidative process is, I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
I know a couple tricks how to help them ripen faster.
Okay.
If you get some at the store and you want, you're trying to make guacamole or use them and they're a little hard, you can put them in a brown paper bag with an apple.
Okay.
Something about the gases let out by the apple help to ripen the avocados.
Okay.
So we'll do that in the restaurant. If we need some ready for the next day, we'll put them in a bag with an apple and see, fold the bag over, and in the morning they're ready.
Okay.
Isn't that pretty neat?
Right.
That's pretty cool. I'll look into that, Chris. I'll find that out for you.
Okay.
What it is about them that causes them to turn faster than others.
All right. So we're making a guacamole. What are we going to do with guacamole? What's the purpose of making
Well,
guacamole?
we're going to have it in our refrigerator as our go-to, as a go-to for our good fat. We can put a spoonful on top of our salad. We're just going to use it.
Right.
Just use it.
Do you
Take
need
it
a spoon to
Yes,
scrape
ma'am.
it out?
I
Yes,
thought you
ma'am.
were bringing out chips and dip. So.
Well, you can do that as well. I
okay.
did bring some chips. I
Okay,
got some chips
okay,
down there
all
from
right.
you. Some quinoa.
All right.
Quinoa chips.
I've never heard of that, but
They're really good.
We're gonna do that again.
If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. So
This is-
we're trying new things this year, guys. We're
That's
going
right.
to purpose. We're going to try. I'm going to try the guacamole, but I'm not going to eat the salad. I'm just going to tell you right now. I've had tomatoes and
won't.
cucumbers enough in my life, but I am going to try the guacamole.
You mean the Israeli salad?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I put my foot down there, but I am going to try the guacamole. I am going to try the salmon. I don't like fish. I'm going to try the salmon. I'm trying new things this year, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Try new things. You don't know unless you try.
True.
I had tomatoes and cucumbers the other day by mistake. I didn't like them, so I know I'm good on that one. But everything else, I'm going to try today.
Oh,
So you see that little trick there? If you just cut them in the half
right.
and then scoop them out,
Okay.
it's a time saver.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so the way that we like to make guacamole, however you're supposed to say it, is I like to cut up everything and get it in the bowl first.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then mash it all together.
Okay.
By doing that, your tomatoes and your onions that I'm going to put in there, they release their juices as well.
Okay.
Rather than a lot of people will do the avocados first and then add the others and stir. I like to mash them all up together.
Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do some red onion here.
Okay.
You know, as a general rule, the more color, the brighter the color in a food, the better it is for us.
Okay.
It's antioxidants that cause the color. You know, the color is a result of a high antioxidant content. That's what I'm trying to say, and that is usually an indicator that it's going to be good for us to eat.
So you chose
Not always.
You
but
chose the red onion for this, but we use the white onion for the soup.
I like the flavor better in the red onion.
Okay.
It's still got a kick, but I don't know. To me, it just has a better flavor. It looks prettier.
Okay.
So we use red onions exclusively in the restaurant.
Okay.
They hold up their texture a little better too. Look how pretty they are.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that an onion, if you're sick,
Put it on the bottom of your foot. I've heard that.
like to pull out the toxins?
Toxins, yeah.
Yep. I've heard it said if you just set one like on your nightstand by your bed,
Oh, really?
like
an
after a day or so, it's
aromatherapy?
black.
Yeah.
Like it's pulling the toxins into the onion, which to me makes sense because you can use an onion in a poultice,
Yeah.
Right?
which pulls out the splinter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, all right. I heard
I've never thought
just
about that,
recently
though, when,
about putting a potato on the bottom of your foot.
that would do the same thing. Both of those work for poultices.
Ugh.
Did you ever have a poultice put on you when you were little?
No.
My mom used to do that because I was such, and still am, I am a wimp about splinters. Don't even come at me with tweezers.
Really?
No, I will run, I will scream. So I would go through this whole process of having an onion poultice overnight rather than let her get a splinter out of my skin.
I wish I would have known that about Angela because she is the biggest wimp when it comes to that.
But
Oh,
sure
my
enough, you leave it
goodness.
on there overnight, just like wrap it in gauze, just really put an onion on it, wrap it in gauze.
Uh-huh.
In the morning, that splinter will be out.
Okay.
Weird. Your room smells, but okay. So we have our avocado, we have red onions, and we have tomatoes, okay?
Okay.
Now, we are going to need that peronaise. Remember the peronaise that I
Right.
made? Which is mayonnaise and our DeChico's marinade stirred together. That's going to be our secret sauce here in our guacamole. Okay? That's like some people will like to, a lot of people put sour cream in their guacamole. This is the twist on that.
Okay.
All right. Then let's get our wonderful citrus press back out. That's a little big. Let's see. I love this because you don't have to go searching for the seeds.
Yeah.
Love it, love it. All right, I am going to use, let's see how much juice we get. At least 1 lemon. Oops, sorry. At least the juice of 1 lemon, if not 2.
Okay.
See, there's the seeds in there.
That's a really nice press.
I can tell you where to get one.
I got one right here.
You got one?
Yeah, right here.
What would you do without Tamara, huh?
You know what we looked for is a really good press for pomegranates.
You know what kind to use?
No.
Have you ever seen those standing juicers?
Yeah.
Actually, I was in Israel at a friend of mine's
Yeah.
house. Just take a pomegranate on there and it juices it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They're hard to find here,
hallelujah.
though.
Well,
that
yeah,
just
he
saved,
wants one
that saves
'cause
hours of work.
When he
Pomegranates are a
went to
nightmare.
Israel, they would just, there was a truck loaded with pomegranates just by the roadside and sitting there squeezing pomegranate juice. He said it was the best stuff. Your salt.
Put salt in there again.
The Celtic sea salt, of
Okay.
course. All right, and I think, all right, we got avocado, we've got our veggies, we've got our lemon juice, which is very important, our Celtic sea salt, and we are good to go. Now I need a fork.
I can do that.
I thought I was well prepared over here.
Here you go.
We're good, right?
We're good.
All right, so just using the back of a fork, I just kind of turn the bowl while I go through it. Get it all kind of in there. And this, you know, this may seem labor intensive, but it's all right. And I like to leave my guacamole a little chunky.
Okay.
I like
is,
that.
So
Of
is
course
it
you
better
could
to do
throw-
it this way than versus a blender or something like
I
that?
like I like the end product better this way.
Okay.
I mean, like this is just fine. You can go to a Mexican restaurant here in town and their most expensive version of their guacamole looks just like this.
Right.
You know, so it's up to you how dense you want it. And of course, like I said, yes, you can throw it in a food processor right now if you want to.
I so wish I liked that, but
You should try it again. Give it
I'll
another
try
shot.
it again.
We're going to do it with quinoa, whatever that is.
You put it
Quinoa.
on top. Are you taking that from the meal plan, the quinoa salad?
No, that's what you said. You had chips
You
over
had
here that
chips,
were
quinoa chips.
Oh, quinoa chips. Yes, 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 yes. I think I have to put a scoop of this over a quinoa salad too.
Oh, do you?
Somewhere, somewhere. I mean, honestly, I think that's really good like that.
I had actually bought all the stuff to make the quinoa salad with
Right.
chicken, but then coming down ill, a lot of stuff didn't get fixed last week.
Well, you're good to go now, right?
She's
I'm
got
good to
everything
go.
set. She's ready.
So,
All right. How's that, right? Isn't that
all right,
gorgeous?
looks
gorgeous.
wonderful.
Okay.
So,
Good fat.
good fat,
Good fat.
and then
Happy brain.
happy
Happy brain, good fat.
All right, so well, I tell you what, if they're ready, we'll go ahead and go off to music, and then we will clean up and come back and get ready to do some more.
Yeah. Look
All
forward
right,
to
I
it.
hope y'all are enjoying this and getting some ideas on healthy eating for the new year. Time to get healthy.
That's right.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.